Logistics in the distribution chain. A. Moving goods. Logistics is the management of the transport and storage of goods. Marcus Bridgestone, the logistics manager for a plastic packaging company, is talking to a new assistant about the distribution chain.
After completion, items get sent from the factory to the warehouse. We store them there until we are ready to ship or deliver to the client. I say ship, but we don't always use a boat to do it. The cheapest, but slowest, shipping method is by container ship, but it takes around 5 weeks to sail from Asia to Europe. Sometimes we need to move the shipments or freight much faster, so we use air freight. However, it's much more expensive, although it depends on the weight of the load, the goods being carried. When the shipment gets to Europe, we have a number of shipping options, which really depend on where the goods land. I mean, where they arrive, and where we have to deliver them. Rail freight is cheap but not always reliable, depending on the country. Road haulage is more expensive, but the advantage is that lorries can go right up to the doors of shops or factories.
What about the man from the delivery service?
George, from FedEx. We try only to use delivery services when we need to send something small or very urgently.
B. Direct distribution. This website extract describes how Dell, the computer manufacturer, distributes its products.
Michael Dell started Dell Computers in 1984 with only $1,000. Dell has grown to be a company with average daily earnings of $40 million. How did he do it? A new concept: eliminate the middlemen and sell directly to the consumer. Dell has been able to maintain complete control over stock levels, that is, how much stock it holds at any one time, as well as distribution costs. Dell figured out a new way to sell computers to the consumer, which was through direct distribution. Dell was able to gain a competitive advantage for several reasons. First of all, direct distribution allows Dell to eliminate wholesalers, who buy and sell goods in large amounts to shops and businesses. This is an advantage because Dell does not have to deal with wholesalers or spend time keeping track of inventory in the wholesalers' warehouses, that is, monitoring what the wholesaler has in stock. Secondly, Dell has eliminated retailers, the people, shops, or businesses that sell to the public. This is effective because Dell does not have to receive customer orders from thousands of different retailers. It can take orders directly from the customer.
C. Indirect distribution. Unlike Dell, most manufacturers or service providers use an indirect distribution channel to connect the product and the consumer, where some kind of distributor or distribution intermediary is used. Vending machine. Used to buy small items such as chocolate or soft drinks by paying with coins. Vending machines can be refrigerated to allow for the storage of perishable items, such as fresh fruit and sandwiches. Franchise. The franchisee buys the right to sell a company's products in a particular area using the company's name. McDonald's is a good example of a franchise. Shops and stores. A department store is a large shop that is divided into different sections, such as shoes, furniture, and books. Each department sells different things. A corner shop is usually small, opens long hours, sometimes 24 hours a day, and sells everyday foods and goods to the local neighborhood. A supermarket is larger and sells most types of food and goods needed in the home. A specialist shop sells goods that are useful for people with a certain interest or need. Examples are a cycling shop or a pharmacy.